Hi, this is Taska again. We'll talk in this video about the link between the balance sheet and the income statement. We know that in the balance sheet we have assets. So assets, we can think about it as a cost, a future cost that will be transferred to the income statement. For example, in the balance sheet, we have prepaid rent. Prepaid rent means that this rent will be used later. For example, if we are now in January and we have paid the rent of February, we will recognize this rent as an asset of the company because we didn't come to February and we didn't start using the rent. So we have the authority to use the place for the month of February, but we still in January. So this rent is a thing of value that the company owns. So but once we are in February, at the end of February, we have to move this prepaid rent to rent expense in the income statement, because we have used the rent and now we have to recognize the expense, because expense is recognized whenever it incurred. So in the balance sheet we have the unexpired costs, but once these costs expired, we have used it, we move it to the income statement. So in the income statement it gives us the expired cost. For example, prepaid rent, once it expired, it will become rent expense in the income statement. As well as prepaid advertising, once expired, for example, if we purchased 1,000 flyers, if we still have it in our office or whatever, we didn't give it to our customers yet, it's a thing of value that we own, so it's an asset. We call it prepaid advertising. But once we give it all to our customers, it will become advertising expense. Because we have used it all, so it's an expired cost on us. The job of the accountant is always to figure out, ask him or herself, does the cost expired or not yet? If it expired, we have to put it on the income statement. If it didn't expire yet, we will put it on the balance sheet. This is all for this video. I hope you all understand it, because it will help you a lot to distinguish between when you want to prepare the financial statement, to figure out if you have to put it on the income statement or in the balance sheet. Just ask yourself, is for example the rent expired, used, or not yet? If it expired, put it in the income statement as an expense. If not, put it in the balance sheet as an asset. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.